Mike Schmitz here with Max Christie in Colorado Springs at USA Basketball Minicamp. Max, is this your first USA Basketball experience?
This is my first USA Basketball experience.
How did it come about with the invite and everything, and kind of what was your reaction?
You know, I came home from school one day and my dad called me. He was like, "Congratulations, you're with USA Basketball." You know, it's always been a dream of mine to come and represent my country and travel overseas, or try out to travel overseas, win gold medals. You know, it's always a great experience to come out here and compete with the top guys all over the country.
Sure. What can you tell us about your background, where you're from, how long you've been playing basketball, where you play now, some things like that?
Okay, well, I'm from Arlington Heights, Illinois. It's the suburbs of Chicago. You know, I played basketball since probably 1 or 2, and then I used to play in the little kids league, all that stuff. My family is really basketball oriented. My mom played at Northwestern University. My dad played at University of Wisconsin-Superior. Right now, my AAU team is with the Illinois Wolves, Mike Mullins, all that staff. Great team. I love that team. My high school right now is Rolling Meadows High School.
Sure. And what has your progression been like over the last few years as a player, physically? It seems like you might still even have some room to grow.
Yeah. Right now, I'm obviously physically, I need to mature a little bit more, but I'm sure that'll come. I'm not worried about that. I just keep getting in the gym, you know, doing my push-ups, pull-ups, all that kind of stuff. And then basketball-wise, I'm obviously just still working on my fundamentals. I think my shooting has improved like a lot over the course of years, and I'm just trying to develop a point guard feel, because you know, you don't see a lot of like 6'5", 6'6" point guards. So that's what I'm trying to be. Just take the tone of the game, direct the offense, and you know, just be a good leader on defense as well, and just communicate all the time.
Yeah, talking to some people who maybe saw you, 6 months ago or a year ago, said you weren't like a great shooter at that point. How have you, now you're one of the best shooters here, how has your jump shot evolved?
You know, just getting in the gym a lot. You know, my dad and my brother and I always go to the gym like almost every day and shoot at least 500 shots or make at least 500 shots a day. So, you know, just the continual practice is what's shown, and just practice pays off, as you can see. So I'm just one of the great shooters right now. I just need to keep improving. There's always room for improvement.
Sure. Do you think you're still growing?
Yeah, for sure. I think my doctors say like 6'7" or 6'8", so hopefully that occurs, and hopefully my body will fill out a little bit more, get bigger. So hopefully I'm a 6'7", 6'8", 1-2 guard at the end.
Yeah. And do you know your height, weight, and wingspan right now?
My height right now is 6'5". My weight's like 170. I'm not quite sure about my wingspan right now.
And anyone you like to watch and kind of study in the NBA?
My favorite player is Kevin Durant, because, you know, I feel like we're both long, we can shoot, we can dribble, so like I like compare myself. He's my favorite player, so I watch him all the time. I study from him. So like I use a lot of his hesitation moves, and I just like watching him. I like to model my game after him.
And your brother, where does he play?
He's trying for Illinois Wolves right now. He's 13 right now. He's in 8th grade, so he hasn't really come up yet. But like once he gets to the Wolves, that's what happened to me. I wasn't really known when I was younger at his age right now. But when I got to the Wolves and I started showing like my ability to play the game, you know, I just skyrocketed. So I'm pretty sure that was the same happened to him. I'm just excited to see him grow.
And what type of player was your dad?
My dad was a point guard. He was a shooter as well, so he's like the man who teaches me how to shoot, like all the fundamentals of the game, dribble, like making reads off screens and all stuff. So he's a great mentor. You know, my mom is really good off the court with like mentally, you know, like preparing myself, mentally containing my emotions, and just schoolwork, like just all the essentials outside of basketball.
And what are the main areas moving forward you think you really need to improve?
Physically, obviously, that should improve over time. My feel for the game. Also, my ball handling, I feel like I can improve a little bit more as a point guard when I'm getting pressured. I feel like I need to improve that a little bit more. But otherwise, obviously, just still work on the fundamentals.
And anything off the court? Any habits you're into?
Off the court, I like to study. I like to get good grades, obviously, because school is so important. School is more important than basketball. You know, if you have a 1.0 GPA, you're obviously not going anywhere. But like if you have like a 4.0, 3.5, like doors are open. Like you have any choice you want. So obviously school is a big part, and just being respectful to others and making others happy, because you know it's not all about you. You just got to make other people happy, and just, you know, just be respectful to others.
Great. Well, thanks so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you.